Airplanes, we had the bombs, this was, had the crews. Just keep hammering with death, how much can you tease them?
We're going to do something radical. We had to kill everybody on it.
Right.
For every Jap.
Said here's the Air Force's great opportunity.
We felt that the war could be won by air power alone. By air power alone.
That bear's mad at everybody. Everybody.
The 20th Air Force is under very severe criticism from its very concept.
It was my decision, my responsibility, my neck that was on the block, not anybody else's.
第二次世界大戦中に学数攻撃の計画書です。
これは見たことがない。
The number one thing was destroy tons of population. Now that was never publicized, but that was what was behind it.
Protection, we must have an Air Force second to none. For this, we need a great aviation industry, a great air transport system, and a great body of trained personnel.
Used for more and more. Insatiable desire to build up this damn Air Force. We felt that the war could be won by air power alone. By air power alone, I mean by the application of weapons by air. Would terminate the war. And I said, that's not right. We can pummel them to death. And we did.
So Arnold called in all of his contemporaries. They brought him into a room and said, here's the Air Force's great opportunity. And we've been crying all of our lifetime as a service for someone to listen to us. And you're the ones who dreamed the dreams and made it what it is, established foundation. And he said, here's the sky's the limit, the war going on.
No, we felt that the war could be won by air power alone. By air power alone, I mean by the application of weapons by air. Would terminate the war. Used for more and more. Insatiable desire to build up this damn Air Force. Right. We can pummel them to death. And we did. And actually, there was no need for MacArthur to go in on the Missouri. He could have gone in on the Staten Island ferry. But they're fresh upstarts, snot noses, didn't know anything. And they had nothing but contempt for the Air Force.
Everything.
And they tried to downgrade it at every turn.
General Arnold, I was given the job of supervising the modifications required, in selecting the airplanes, supervising the modifications, selecting and training the crews. We would take off, fly to Japan, bomb Japan, and take our chances. That meant that we'd have to land at sea.
Air power is never used properly. Too many ground people who didn't know anything about air power as a capability, but wanting to use the airplanes more or less as artillery. All of my life in the Air Force, all airmen knew that air power had something to contribute to the country. So we had to fight to make them accept it.
It was a new weapon, and a great weapon. I think he truly believed it was would be the saving grace of this country and the military. The military. What did we want in Japan? You just keep hammering them. It wasn't cost us anything. I mean, we weren't even trying to go in on land. Didn't have to go on land. In all fairness to Arnold, as far as I'm concerned, the most courageous decision he made at all was the acceptance of the B-29 before the damn thing had ever flown.
Yeah.
He built factories to build these airplanes and gave them top priority at a time when the airplane was still in test stage. That was tremendous gamble.
All the theater commanders wanted the force broken up and turned over to them. And we were in very serious worry about the possibility of not making this thing because it was time. Introduced the B-29 into this complex was a very difficult and delicate operation.
Well, it was a great achievement that Arnold put through here. Everybody wanted the B-29. Well, of course, they didn't know what in the hell to do with them after they got them. I think getting the resources for the B-29 was an achievement, battling in the Joint Chiefs.
He's a staff officer, but we know he's a good flyer. He's one of the best flyers we got in the Air Force.
Arnold liked him.
Oh, yeah, Arnold liked him very much.
I thought this job was destroy the targets that had been laid out for me. And these could only be destroyed by the amount of time. And they were all precision targets.
We were in some danger of standing or falling on this operation. And it would have been a very black eye for us if we hadn't been able to make it.
Just before the first mission, he wrote me one of these letters. Told me the airplane won't make it. In the first place, and second place, if it ever gets out, it'll be shot out of the sky. Good luck to you. Well, this left me sitting in thin air, because I had all these doubts too.
But we were the first people ever hit that real jet stream, you know, and we hit it hard on that first mission. Over 200 miles an hour jet stream, and nobody ever briefed us on the possibility of running into that. We hit a very heavy one. It was the time of the year when you get them, and we wound up crabbing it.
We had our engines were catching on fire. They had hot spots, you know, they couldn't get the flow, cooling flow, so we had several spots in the engine would heat up and the whole wiring system would burn out and catch fire. A lot of people hitting the silk.
It meant that if you had a faltering engine, you were all through.
This was a hell of a problem. All kinds of difficulties. Primarily the result of trying to throw a new weapon into operation before it had been tested.
The 20th Air Force is under very severe criticism from its very concept.
Now, Arnold was under very heavy pressure.
Right.
Whether he had a run-in with General Marshall or whether the President had expressed displeasure at the rate of operations, which were bad.
And that bear's mad at everybody. And, he was angry as hell. With me, with Possum Hansel, with everybody. Had anything to do with it. You'd think that we personally were responsible for it.
Oh, he said, God damn it, I don't have a crystal ball. Hell, he's not doing the job. You have to admit that.
I knew that there had to be results, and I was supposed to produce them. It was my decision, my responsibility, my neck that was on the block, not anybody else's.
1944年4月に作られていた日本への報復のガス空爆計画。日本軍がもし毒ガスを使用した場合、最大の効果を達成するため、日本全国の人口密集地域に毒ガス攻撃をする。攻撃対象は東京、大阪、名古屋など7都市。そのエリアの人口1400万人すべてに毒ガス攻撃を行う想定だった。
Have you seen this before?
いいえ、今までこれは見たことがない。マスタードガスとホスゲンか。なんてことだ。使用されたら悲惨なことになっていた。こんなに詳細に壊滅的な戦略が考えられていたのは本当に驚きです。
We're going back to the Philippines. Next time we visit Tokyo, we'll think of them. But these will be no friendly calls. We're going back on business. And it's going to be mighty satisfying. Fellows, we are faced with a tough job. But I know that we can do it. And with all due reverence, I say, by God, we will do it.
So he had to stay up at 30,000 feet and try to hit these precision targets at daylight. We couldn't hit them because of the frequency of intervening cloud decks.
We have the capability and a good altitude of about 16,000 feet, which is the optimal altitude for that radar equipment. But boy, we went right on in there, 30,000 feet. We flew at 30,000 feet with desultory results.
Oh, well, something else had fallen in. Yeah, I was just completely crushed. It was a complete surprise. Because although the rate of operations had been very bad, they weren't much the worse than they were in England. About the same.
Yeah.
And the obstacles that had been overcome were colossal.
Yeah. You feel that Arnold did not give you a fair chance to do the job?
Oh, yes, I feel that very strongly.
Yes.
As I took the weight of responsibility on myself rather than pass it on to my subordinates.
Right.
I think General Arnold did do that.
Right.
I think General Arnold not to do it. You hate to see a good man, you know, kind of get
hurt like that.
Yeah, get hurt.
Yeah.
Or he said, God damn it, I don't have a crystal ball. Hell, he's not doing the job. You have to admit that. Because he should have been put out there in the first place.
Yeah.
An interview with General Curtis LeMay in Beverly Hills, California, March 14, 1970.
And they expected something out of me. And I knew that there had to be results. And I was supposed to produce them. Right. We hadn't got anything done. I had to do something. And I had to do something fast. Because I knew what was going on back in the Joint Chiefs, pressure on Arnold, that we'd wind up losing the B-29.
海軍の空爆が成功した2日後、アーノルドはルメイにある指令を出していたことが分かった。都市への焼夷弾攻撃を試せ。具体的な方法は白紙委任した。ルメイは肉声テープでこの時の思いを語っていた。
No one was holding my hand on this thing. And in this situation, nobody's going to hold your hand. There's a goddamn lonesome job out there. You do it yourself. Right. Start destroying more. The B-29 has got to pay its way. He's got to show them. I was going to do something radical.
These are the strategic bombing plans for Japan during World War II.
その中から焼夷弾攻撃の計画が見つかった。アーノルドがルメイに指令を出す1年以上前に作られていた。狙ったのは日本の20都市。それぞれの都市の人口や建物の密集度合いに応じて必要な焼夷弾の量を分析していた。
The number one thing was destroy centers of population. Now that was never publicized, but that was what was behind it.
You fellas are going out there to bases much closer to Japan. You've got the best airplane in the world. It's an airplane that you ought to be very, very proud of. And from these bases that you have, you are going to be able to carry much heavier loads. And you're going to be able to reach practically all of the Japanese war industries in Hokkaido as well as Kyushu. I've got a message that I want you to take over there for me, and I want you to deliver it. I want you to deliver it when you make that first raid on Tokyo. Yeah. Hold it. To the warlords of Japan, we have not forgotten, and our B-29 will remind you again and again and again. Good luck, and God bless you.
Thanks very much.
I started looking at the low altitude flak and so forth, and I had this pretty well outlined in my mind. Knowing the radars were no good, you get them down as low as you can, you have less air, and so forth.
狙うのは東京。アーノルドが43年から準備してきた焼夷弾計画がついに実行される。精密に目標を狙うのではなく、ターゲットのエリアに焼夷弾をくまなくばらまく作戦だった。
I was going to do it without talking to General Arnold. If I talked to him about it first and then done it, and it had backfired,
that would be
his fault. You know. If I didn't do it, well, he'd say, that stupid commander of mine out there went wild. I just fired him and get somebody else in there, and the program could go on. My personal work, not his. And so I decided to do it.
爆撃は2時間半にわたって続けられた。焼夷弾の数25万発。東京の下町に暮らす130万人が逃げ場のない火の海に包まれた。
大量の爆弾を投下し、不幸にも少しでも想像力があれば、崩れ落ちようとする瓦礫の下で、ママ、ママと泣いている3歳の女の子の恐ろしいイメージが脳裏に浮かぶものである。だが、正気でいたいと思うなら、また祖国の期待する任務を遂行していこうと思うならば、そうした想像から意識をそらさなければならない。
アーノルドからルメイに届いたおめでとうという言葉は、実は言葉そのものを意味する祝福ではありませんでした。他の都市を攻撃し続けろという青信号で、そのまま続けろ、大丈夫だという意味でした。
We figured that we would run out of targets along about second week in September, I think it was. And shortly thereafter, we figured there wouldn't be any war. We didn't have any targets left, certainly by the 1st of October. Yeah. And I think it was after he'd answered that question that I had made up my mind that we really could end the war before the invasion came out. And
会議の後、アーノルドに提出された焼夷弾攻撃の計画が残されていた。そこに挙げられた都市は180。人口の多い順に並べられ、標的はほとんど軍需工場のない地方の小さな都市にまで拡大していた。ルメイは激しい爆撃を地方へと広げていく。一晩で3都市4都市と焼夷弾で焼き払い続けた。日本が降伏するまで爆撃は続いた。そして8月。戦争は終わった。
B-29 has got to pay its way. He's got to show them. In other words, no one was holding my hand on this thing. And in this situation, nobody's going to hold your hand. There's a goddamn losing job out there. You do it yourself. So it's a throwing war. I was going to do something radical.
祖父は誰かがやらなければならないなら自分が実行しようと思ったのです。早く成果を上げて戦争を終わらせたかったのでしょう。私が思うのは戦争は非常に厳しいものだということです。どちらの側にいてもやらなければならない仕事があるのです。
Squadron. Air Force is the best. Air Force is the best. Air Force is always the best. There we go. We're number one, baby.
It is absolutely the best place to go. I'm so proud of everything. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for everything you've done.
And tomorrow, you will be officers in a nation at war. The United States and our coalition partners are attacking almost 100 targets a day in the air against ISIS in the Middle East. And 80% of those weapons are delivered by the United States Air Force.